he's put so much time and work, I think, into a lot of his satchel movement that it is an extra element, is a thing that gives him an edge.
Similar look to this round as well.
Sorry, I was AFK.
And PaperX find the opening kill. In fact, both.
I'm used to getting egoed.
Did you say something?
Opens up big.
No, I didn't say it.
I didn't even see any donut walls. I looked over.
Forced to do the impossible, trying to anchor the onslaught that was coming his way.
Whoopsie. Forsaken missed.
Anytime I come back to my stream, I see donut walls. I know something happens.
In the previous position that they were laying down. Obviously, Mind Freak still alive, 2 snake bites in his hand.
For
how do you deal with this?
The fast retake.
You should save it, right? They are. Oh, the flank's coming in again. That's gotta get that's gotta start getting annoying, right? You keep getting flanked. Second fucking map now.
I think it's the first time they flanked on this so far.
He said it. We got a game on our hands too.
Everywhere they've always been like 5 dead.
Lurk flank through spawn.
Yeah, true. They're throwing it in later now. Last game it was earlier, now it's later.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's the thought process, but that's how it's panning out.
You want to be really quick on the retakes.
And don't even wait for your teammate. Like, you just swing.
Oh, XL did?
Right.
I got you.
I like it.
I don't know if it was the caster or XL. That's why I asked who.
The point of this round for PaperX, they're trying to just take a slow skirmish at Halls and have a fast reactive push from Dish, but they just won the fight.
Oh my god, TP, my boy.
Wait.
I think that's miscoordination, obviously, because the teleport was in place, so we could get out of there, but finally...
Holy fuck, bro!
Holy fuck!
He is
fast.
Holy fuck! Look at that guy's spot. Is that a spot?
That's going to be spammed through all of it, but the team just can't quite get through the choke point. That's what
Dude, the Viper ult as well. These guys are insane!
The overdrive, it's not the best weapon for the job, is it? It can't quite go through the walls, but it does enough.
Oh my god. It has breach ult. Surely they gotta invest to win this round. I don't know, Viper ult.
Let this shit soar, man. Imagine.
Random spam though, not
yeah.
a kill.
This is
needs this pick.
maybe not worth it actually.
He's being so cautious.
He's gonna one-tap him on the rope. Watch.
Peeking up and down on the rope. He knows it's gonna be held by a player.
Bro, it's like that guy knows he's fucking there. Wow. Good job. Good teamwork.
Beautiful.
It is good.
Well,
so where's the bomb? Is it in the ults? It has a lineup, I'm sure. This fucking guy. God damn it, he's got fucking lineups, bro.
I'm really worried about time because now you're gonna start to see the snake bites.
Do you have one more? He does.
No,
it's done.
It's just being bled off the clock once more.
Wow. Wait, what? Wait, I thought they were saving. They went back for it? I'm confused. They looked like they were saving. The guy's like, ah, fuck it. I might as well try.
The coach got on the mic and he's like, you better fucking try.
You better get back fucking in there, buddy. Think we're paying you to save?
Larry reigns supreme.
Really Show me something.
Mind Freak's just applying a ton of time pressure in the post plan. And you talk about good ideas not working. The beginning of that round, Russ deliberately walls off safe to make it look like there can't be an operator player there.
Just up
and
there
yet PaperX
constantly.
are still throwing stuns out, flashes out, making sure that nobody could possibly be contesting them. They're not baited by the Sage Wall going down in the slightest.
Man, he left
that was
chat.
a really cool idea from Guild. That got nothing.
My chat now.
Round 2.
Same
like
utility
play,
again,
doesn't it? Yep, fast lane over the top. There's no wall to try and block them. Not this time. Trademark as well, that Slowfield is going to be causing a bit of mischief, I think. Honestly, an opportunity for Guild to come back into this one, especially with that pickup onto Forsaken with the res in play. Now the Rolling Thunder exchanged on both sides. They want to deny the plant going down in the first place. The Guild players have started to swarm this one now. They do have good position.
They breach ulted and didn't walk forward.
That's the question.
Spike goes down.
Who is it, Benkai? Or Leo? Leo's team.
I think it was Leo.
Oh, they breached ultimate and stayed back?
Maybe I'm not paying attention.
Being applied half on the diffuse already. Trex, you should be able to get
Done
this
it.
one.
Wait, this fucking thing missed.
Yeah,
it missed.
Not enough time being bought for the snake bites.
Was there 2 breach ults? Dude, honestly, like,
might have been 2 breach ults.
And of course, if
that round at
all of
all.
your eggs in the post plant utility,
I think it was.
Got to be able to hit them. Benkai just with a slight.
I looked at my phone, I heard breach ult, I looked up, and everyone's at a stalemate. I'm like, oh.
Oh, they stayed back.
Afterwards as well.
Wait, little did you know they got breach ulted back.
Watch how quickly they take all of this space. They've got a double blast back in from Trex, safe supporting with the operator, and the rest of the teammates pushing in behind the space.
They really need to add to the UI an icon for when a player is stunned, decayed, suppressed,
Blow for blow, round for
etc.
round, so even in this half.
Yeah, I think it'd make it a lot easier.
There's a lot of stuff. Listen, I can make this fucking UI world class, but I have made one suggestion, and they did tell me that it's gonna come at some point.
Are you able to say which or no?
I feel like it wouldn't matter, right? I don't think it would matter. But I have talked about it, but I never said which one it is. It's just the orbs on the map. Having the orbs on the map, and when they're picked up, at least showing if it's missing, so we know if it's there or not and where it is.
Oh yeah, maybe like for the UI only, like spectator observer, to show who picked up the orb.
More the precision.
Yeah,
like in the kill feed when you get a kill, but only for like observers and spectators. So when someone picks up an orb, like it comes up on the kill feed.
Oh, that's a different idea. That could be cool too. I just meant on the mini map. I just meant on the mini map, so you know where they're placed. We have like a little icon for it, and then if it's missing, then you know they got it.
Yeah.
But I like your idea as well. But I think it might spam the kill feed too much. I wonder.
I don't think people really grab orbs that often. I mean, this map has 4 orbs, so maybe.
Just be in range, surely with the nade. The stun to try and follow it up. Forsaken, he's already deep. Does
I had a tally. Never mind.
Chunk down Benkai's
have a tally?
12 HP, but he does have
nothing. I'm not gonna finish my thought.
We're from chat, right?
Nah.
God damn it! I tried, man. I tried for you. I tried for you.
No.
The worst part is the chat's casting the strays. Is this gonna hit this time or nah?
Yeah, this will hit. This will hit for sure.
Doesn't even matter. They didn't trust this fucking thing, so they all pushed. They're like, we don't fucking know if that's gonna hit.
The KO nade now is like insane, by the way.
Oh, because it doesn't matter on the vision?
It's live on land. Yeah, it's not LOS based. It doesn't matter.
That's fucking busted, bro. So wait, what about Under Heaven on Ascent?
I'm not sure. All I know is like last night we were in a match on Icebox, and a team went to like Sage Plant.
And I think part of it is because he's not
playing the
raise,
wall
he's not
plant,
able
and
to
a nest or what? Or a B?
He's just on site, randomly. And I naded the wall, and I killed the guy on top of the wall.
On the defense side,
you naded the wall and killed the guy on top of the wall?
Top of the wall.
Oh, your nade was below the wall and it killed the guy above it.
On the floor.
I see. So I think what it will be is if you see like the inside, you'll get hit by it. So I don't think it'll work through like I don't think it'll go through stuff. But if you're above something,
no, it will. It'll go through walls. Like if I'm in A main right now and I throw it close to the door and you're close right to the wall, like in A main right now on Fracture, you're gonna get hit.
You're A main on Fracture close to the wall.
Yeah. As long as the circle goes, you're in the circle, it doesn't matter. You're getting hit. It's like the KJ mollies.
Right.
Like KJ mollies.
Yeah, they clip through walls.
Yeah, it's the same thing.
Yeah, that's kind of busted. I hope it's not through walls at least.
Yeah, they need to change that aspect of the nade. I think of all the nades, the mollies and everything. They shouldn't be able to do that.
They look glitchy.
13-8, putting on the performances.
Another thing that's broken is the I don't know if it's true, but I feel like the fade. I think I spoke to you about this before as well, but the fade cabbage, the hitboxes are fucked up.
Yeah, what you see and what's actually there is two different things.
Yeah. Like sometimes I feel like I'll shoot it and one shot won't register.
Not quite yet. The action's still
waiting on the other side of it though.
Analyst, break it down for us. What have you got?
Well, halftime breakdown.
I don't want to break. I want
for Reet, I think, for our
oh, two of them are BO5s.
And Guild have shown great resilience being able to make this one even.
Two of them are BO5s. Lower finals are BO5. That's what I'm seeing on BLR. So.
They usually play Jing on Raze.
Yeah.
And they're going to push
lower finals is BO5.
And if you just look at the
two BO5s, one BO3.
When you start on the attack side,
is it two I don't know. I don't think
upper finals BO3, grand
two.
BO5.
People are saying two BO3s, two BO5s. I don't think I'll they're right. I'll have to look myself.
Upper finals is BO3. Lower round 3 is a BO3. Lower finals is a best of 5, and the grand final is a best of 5.
Yeah, but is lower round 3 on stage?
I think so.
No way!
We'll see.
Right underneath
is lower round 3 on stage, chat? I don't think it is.
Still, he will fall. Safe goes down, but the 4 players have killed. They've got to just try and push their way through. Stunned up though. The trademark, the slow field, it's all activated. Trex, he does well. He does return back with a couple of more kills, and it's a quick.
Oh, it's the same day, so yes.
Dude, already, bro? Already? We're bringing out the brass knuckles already? Holy shit.
And Jing adapts faster and pulls out the knife for a quick shank.
What is this?
It's pistol round, man.
I'll look at it myself, chat.
Fighting in the streets.
Like, I missed the whole thing.
It is brutal.
Did he pull it out in the fight?
It is brutal.
Yeah, he whipped it out and just right hook to the chin, man.
I can't believe he caught this guy as well.
To be able to punish safe, I love. But
on the rope.
So dangerous
look at this shit. Look at this shit. You know, fuck this shit, man. Bam! You know what I'm saying?
Go and take B main, and they get slowed by a trade.
Oh my god.
And Forsaken is already running back
Shanked
to
his ass.
For the problem with Paper Rex and playing against them is that they know what your reaction
am I
is
looking at? Well, I'm looking at the chat. If I'm not looking at here, I'm looking at the chat.
So they go back and deal with it.
Start over the top.
Oh my god.
Dude, I can't.
Is that a Guardian or a fucking Vandal on tap? It's fucking crazy. Sprayed that motherfucker.
Looking more than dangerous.
Yeah, extremely.
Vandal on tap. What am I saying?
Playing at their tempo, slowing things down now that they have the player advantage.
They would love to open this up with a quick shot. One head.
Damn, he's played A-map before. So he was working that box.
Almost certainly turn this round.
I actually love that angle for him in.
Still the disrespect being shown though.
Headshot angle.
Being done, Devi just waits it out.
Here's the pick on the other side though. Coldementa potentially getting gifted one from Mindfree.
Oh my god.
Like that makes me laugh.
This is where Guild are gonna get rewarded.
Where was he? He looked so lost too, because he like looked to the right and then he looked up as well. He looked everywhere except to where he, yeah. I don't know. I guess he was worried if someone looked up.
He's already pushed right through it, but kind of wasting any time. And Trex, a bulldog that was gifted to them earlier. Indeed, a thrifty round for Guild to get themselves even once more.
And there's a knockout.
7 up. 7 up. Hashtag ad.
Response instantly.
Not really. Just people don't get my jokes sometimes.
Great job in this match.
I mean, I don't fucking care. It doesn't matter. Hashtag ad.
Some guy in your chat goes, "Why does Exalt laugh like the black guy in the dark?" Remember the meme? He's like, please tell me you know what I'm talking about.
I might hear it. Wait, what is it? Tell me. I'm gonna YouTube it really fast.
Just look up like black man laughing in the dark meme or some shit. I think it's got to be that, dude.
I think I know what you're talking about. Oh, I know what you're talking about. I'm gonna play it.
It's turned up a tad, but Leo more than ready to absorb all the aggression coming his way with the rifle.
Oh wait, they can't hear it. Fuck, hold on. 1 second. Yeah, I just want to hear it really fast, chat. This is eco round anyway. Don't worry, you're not missing nothing. Wait, why can't I hear it? Fuck. Yeah. Wait. That's actually spot on, I'm not gonna lie. Wait,
so funny,
that actually sounds just like you. This guy's such a troll, by the way.
Oh, fuck,
and take the lead, 8-7.
I gotta show the clip on stream. I gotta show it on stream as well.
Not only that, Device sitting with the operator.
And this one looks a little weird because Device going to be playing with Forsaken. I love this
smoke.
Hold on.
Gotta fix my thing. There we go, we're good.
Take a little bit of space.
Device trying to get set up onto the angle.
Whoa!
Sure! Absolutely illegal movements that I'm just witnessing. What in the Lord's name was that?
On the other side of the map, Jing walls off Arcade, trying to get value out of this Sage. And Safe's movement through tunnel is going to end up getting stumped. Benkai hears them coming.
Oh, this is going to be huge.
But he's the only defender.
Big delay, and the kill, and the blast.
Into the stun, into the flash. The utility is being dumped into that choke point. Doesn't want any of the Guild players to get a
sneak back in.
But he never has to worry about his back.
They're going back, actually.
He never has to worry about getting pinched.
It's going to be tough to go back.
Stayed up. And now you're starting to see the value of the wall.
Wait, what is this? Oh, they're all going dish.
It's broken. Paper Rex with a 4v3.
3 dish. Actually,
Guild are all over the map.
Could be the call. Imagine this guy gets a kill here as well.
Quickly, but it depends on his fight that's taking place at Arcade.
That was a huge goal. That was a huge goal.
Like, why is he there?
Nice.
Yeah, a little bit of overextended. They're up. They're man up. They should just stick to one side or play retake maybe.
Could spell
30 seconds left.
A tricky scenario.
They know this is here. Are they gonna pop off of it? Yeah.
Posted up into halls currently. Trademark's broken. Is he gonna be able to return?
Ops main though.
Turn around here. The orb goes up to try and at least.
Surely the camera switches sooner to the upper. Giving us the overview for.
Aggression by Safe, and he's taken so much off of him.
Amazing play by Safe. Great work reacting to where Divine was going to rendezvous. And with that plan,
Guild
Leo
here
has got the rolling thunder.
Good
I don't
mid-round,
think it should be necessary.
Yeah, I think the call to go dish was
but
good.
You can tell
I
Guild
feel
are
like
thinking about all of the ways they can use to punish.
Oh, Leo with the swing is just a
You gotta double peek him surely, right? Or no? Play
This
once?
crossfire should
Breach
be
can take
impossible to
contact and
break.
then Race can swing.
But
and then
Benkai
it's pretty
has a
much
flash.
Surely.
Okay, that works too. That works too.
It's dangerous.
No, the mid run
but
was
it's
good,
yours.
man. I think
is
when
a
they made a
really
lot of noise
dangerous
at
round,
B,
but another
I think it's
good one
fair
from
to say
Guild.
that the Chamber
They're
probably got
finding their
reposted
footing
amen,
in the
so they go
series,
dish and just
getting
pop
the
on it.
read
And they have a
of
better
how
chance at
Paper X want
swarming
to
the
play.
upper rather than...
And I mean that
And then
shot,
fucking
I
fight
don't know
him in
how he's
aiming.
hit it. That's a flu game kind of buff
Yeah.
in terms of that.
I think it was a good read as well.
Did get punished
There's no way the guy's gonna be
That's
holding
Guild.
dish, giving up main.
You can pop off against them,
Yeah,
but
'cause it's
they're
trip.
mostly going to trade you out. And
That as well.
The real
That was a
pick
good
that
call,
wins the
man.
round, in
I
my
like it.
opinion, is Leo
I
finding
like
the
it a
kill
lot.
on Jing at Arcade.
That was a hard
Jing
fought
again,
round for Guild, man.
struggling to find too much of that. There are 4 players
He's so broken.
for Guild defending that
He's the
bridge area.
fucking camera, but he's got a one-shot kill.
Yeah,
Tour de
he's
force
so
in the
broken,
overdrive
dude. I
fail.
hate it. I hate it so much.
Could
He
still
is.
be
He is. I'm surprised it's...
for Guild.
I mean,
You need to be cautious of
it's
this.
pretty obvious that
Well,
he's
you
broken,
heard
right?
Tour de force
I
popped
feel that
off,
way.
Jackson's just making sure that he
I feel
jump
like it's just what
peaks
Riot does.
these
They
angles
release a
in
new
front of
agent.
everybody,
They
then
want
you
them to
don't
be
get
strong. They
caught
want people to
unawares in
play.
case he could be
You know,
hiding.
and they leave it like that for a
Change the
while.
meta that way
Not paying
too,
too much
right?
attention
They
to
force the
it.
meta change, kind of.
And I
Pretty
think for
much.
Paper
Keeps
X,
it
this
fresh,
is just expecting
guess.
Guild to play slowly.
Yeah.
They don't have to worry about
What
it.
is the,
Guild are not a fast-paced team.
Who was released last? Fade, right?
Take the risk
Yeah,
and jump
she's not
somebody
even-
into the site on their anti-eco.
Maybe.
So
I was gonna
She
s-
I think she's strong.
She's strong, she's
it's a little
strong.
more risky
In
on
a
their
team
eco
orient,
round.
like in a team environment,
Focused
I
on
think she's really
holes,
strong.
looking
She's
to
like
try and
replaced
play
Sova on a lot of
free
maps,
contact.
seems like.
Yeah, she has a really good kit. 2
Yeah,
dogs,
it's over towards the
just
B
the
side, yeah,
suck
Paper X
in of
I think
itself.
now looks like they're
Like,
trying to take
it's
that
like
gamble
you
stack over
immediately lose
towards A.
30 HP. You're
And it
deaf.
does look like it's going to be the right read.
It's really nice.
I was gonna say, what's the next role they're gonna release? Because I was initiator, so it would next be. Is it controller?
Contact. That's what they were waiting for.
Neon
Rolling
fade,
thunder that
right?
connects onto them.
Probably
And now
a
the
slow
overdrive.
phasing at this point.
Stuns
Controller,
into
you think?
stuns, but the
I
kills
think
being
they're due
found.
for,
2
yeah, they're
drop
due for a
down.
controller.
Or a
Guild
Sentinel, or no?
donating
Saber came out
those
recently too,
weapons.
right?
The other one
Came
could be
out
Resist
Yeah,
Chamber.
so it would be a
What a
controller.
play. That was amazing.
Controller,
But
yeah.
now they're
Ooh,
going back
you
into
smoke
Defi's
player?
tour de
Fuck yeah. What
force.
if we get a smoke
And
player
it
with a
doesn't get
flash?
easier.
That'd be sick.
Forsaken's
He's
still
already
here.
here, man. He's already here.
Smoke player with a
Oh my
flash.
goodness, 14 seconds left. The
Yeah.
slow orb dropped down.
Kind of
Response is
like Omen has it, but
instantaneous.
different
The
kind.
kills are flooding through.
Yeah,
Sabe's
like an
able to
actual,
find
like,
some
flashbang.
significant value. Oh, Forsaken just beaming him
Yeah,
down,
the finger
man.
blasters, dude. We love those.
Is that a eco?
Once more. Back and
Yeah,
forth,
they
back and
thrifted.
forth. And I said it at the beginning of this
Oh
round,
my
Josh,
god.
it's not an easy
Alright,
one for
back to
Guild when they're
business.
up
Back
against
to
that
business,
many
man.
ultimates.
Back to the fucking game.
It's heartbreak for both of these
No, it's
teams.
fucking.
For
The thing is with
Paper
the
X,
games that you
they're
talk about,
to
something
win
3
round
rounds will pass.
14 and start a bit of a run.
Yeah,
And
literally.
Guild, of course, they're expecting to win that anti-eco. What an awesome trap
Look
play
at this,
and a
though. I'd
huge
be
round from
pissed.
Forsaken.
I
But
know,
he's set up
it's
so
fucking
perfectly
crazy.
by the rest of his squad. And the hard read from Alex and from Benkai.
Bro, he's just running
Knowing
across
that
site,
Guild
bro.
were
You
gonna
can't
be
fucking
going
shoot him,
towards
bro.
home. You hear that there in the comments.
Literally
trade
the
that.
comes.
It's fine.
Literally.
Go next. You need that mentality.
Certainly do. State of the game could change at any given moment.
But it has crushed Guild's spy. Safe, of course, with the tour de force.
Oof.
But it's the same
What
kind
the
of
fuck is
trap
this?
play.
He went past
This
his
time
wall,
with
right? He was
Jing
above?
just
Or is there a gap?
swinging with
There's a
full
gap.
line off the back
He
of
fucked his
somebody
wall up, I
pushing.
guess. Unless he wanted to do that intentionally,
I
which
think
is
he
weird.
broke it.
the
I think
wall
he
up.
broke the wall
If
by
somebody
knifing
breaks
it,
the
and then he
wall,
breached
he's gonna
them
swing
and then killed
through
him.
it.
That's my guess.
What the fuck?
That's some way of
That'd be
getting
ridiculous, I
aggressive.
feel.
Pinged off.
To knife your wall and then
right
get stunned
back
in.
behind it.
I guess that when they hear you knifing it, they're inclined to move up.
Pretty significant pieces of utility that are going to be used to try and expend it.
If you have the breach there and you're knifing the wall and I know you're stunned, like I'm just gonna wait till the wall's slightly broken and then I'm gonna fucking spam through the wall as the breach
Guild
line's
have a
coming
lot
in
of
and you're just
utility with which
crippled.
to flush out.
Yeah.
And I gun you down.
They have the
And the
nade,
stage is
they've got
fucking
fault
making a
line.
lot of pressure. He
Trex,
broke
if
the
he
trip
wants
as
to,
well
can
now.
try and double blast back in with a showstopper.
It's fucking annoying
Wonder if
because
Forsaken can slip his
now
way
you
out
really
of this
never
one
know.
if it does end up being a B split.
Forsaken seems worried.
I was just stunned.
As soon as the fault line
30
comes in, though,
seconds left.
But no one
runs
played off
away.
of that. What is the deal with
To
that?
try
What's the
and punish
situation
whoever
here?
would be
They
scaling.
thought they could
Oh,
have looked
wait,
up
was that the other team's
very
stun?
good.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
it was
Finally being used,
Guild.
but
It was
now,
Paper X's stun to
Line of
clear
sight angle,
tower.
watch
I see.
down. Players onto the side, but the crossfire.
Bro, they broke this wall so fast. Holy fuck.
Alive, Leo, not much you can do in that scenario, and it was,
Yeah.
That was good.
Benkai using his
That was good
frontline, so they could
mid-rounding.
reclear tower with the
I felt like
sprinting
they were in
I
full
thought that was
control there.
Leo's
I think
actually. I thought he was trying to punish Leo's
I think
stunning.
they needed to go
But you're
as
right,
soon as the trip broke.
Both of them breaches using the
it.
same fault line to try and maintain control over tower. And even though Forsaken falls, the rest of his team is just supporting him so well.
Look, see? He was breaking the wall, and he just ran out of it.
Exactly what he said.
Something unique out of Jing's Sage, and he finds him a pick. That is also going to put a bit of fear in the back of Guild's head. And now the reactions seem much more.
Imagine PaperX loses and the CEO's like, alright guys, no half day, man. Get the fuck back to work, dude.
No what?
Tested.
Imagine like PaperX loses and the CEO's pissed. He's like, you know what guys, fuck the half day, man. Get back to work.
How quickly they're moving into arcade.
And do they predict the reaction here? Yes, Benkai throwing down the stun, wondering if
we go map 3.
Further along.
You guys gotta get back.
A double satchel play into the showstopper right on top of the steps. Trex is good for it now. The orbital strike.
Got one though.
But he's gifted with one. Cool Karma collected just the one though, before he eventually will fall to the ultimate. Side control gain, they have to try and deal with Jing though, and he was into that corner isolated, back against the wall.
Very nice play from Russ and Safe, putting pressure on him from 2 different directions, but Mindfreak finds a pick. That's just off the back of the vulnerable.
Yeah, able to get it, only a couple of bullets that were needed, but the post-plant position of Guild right now is quite good.
Very fast round.
Brim Molly. Let's see if he has a lineup for it. It could buy him even more time.
I don't think this should be possible.
From main and back arcade. Yeah.
Oh,
right up
Molly!
Yeah.
Pressure being put on
here. The thing with that Molly is too, it travels
stun force through.
And does so much. Oh my god. This is worst case scenario. Viper ults out as well.
A great round by Guild.
Yeah, that's like
pulling out the ultimates, making sure that they
have
unfortunate control over that one.
Very well played, and I think their Guild's reaction to instantly take arcade control.
That's so good for Guild too, because that's like a Viper ult that they don't.
You're seeing PaperX
have to
actually
worry
being
about
slower than I would expect to adjust
like
their position.
Like a Viper ult setup.
They didn't go and fight arcade early on. Benkai honestly was caught out.
Viper ult setup off the. I mean, for the post plan.
Yeah, like some teams on defense will do like a Viper ult,
tucked into a weird
like an A main or like outside or something, and they'll have a setup around it. So given the fact that they use it on the retake and they were able to just shit on it so quick, it's really good for the rest of the half.
Yeah, because Viper ult's so fucking strong on this map. I feel you literally like, especially in A main, it's fucked to try to get into it.
It really is classic Guild. They don't need to set up their own win conditions. They just need to.
Because the guy's usually just sitting by site and the ult's inside main. And then if there's another guy in there, it's fucking
tougher than the usual opponents, I think, in terms of.
They tripped. I feel like they didn't intend on going A from the start of the round. They changed their plans here. They have a trip in A main. Ooh, the bounce off the roof.
I like that. I like that.
Guys got some moves.
Stun off the top of the wall, actually, onto the ceiling. Lands and he's posting himself back up onto the
man.
This is madness.
Damn, he actually dodged the stun too. There's a little gap in the corner, but it's too much to ask for.
But Safety opens up the door at the wrong time there. Some teammates flash just connecting right into his face. Up to Mindfreak to see if he can block this one. Off to the side. Aftershock,
it looks like he's worried about Sands as well. His teammates got to pick that up. Big slow. Wow, the TP bait, but just got his other guy killed.
Back to safety. Coldamenta needs to try and capitalize. Swings back through now into sand.
Where's actually? Oh my god, how did he actually end up getting that? What? Wow.
Great recovery from Coldamenta there.
Holy fuck, he almost let that slip.
Ice cold from Coldamenta, but how was he allowed to get away with that?
The guy that he was fighting in CT committed to the spray. He chose to reset and ended up winning, even though they both whiffed.
Guild somehow making that one work off the back of Coldamenta.
Like, look right here, chat. He committed to it, but then he reset. The other guy kept spraying, and he ended up winning somehow. Like, that was a very weird shooting combination
for Guild to recover. And off the beginning of it too, Leo timing his fault line for when the Viper wall dropped. Guild are really getting the read for how PaperX want to play. They're learning as the game goes on.
Seems like this strat of rush B, rush A has been more successful against PRX, PaperX.
Rolling Thunder as well. That's going to be used to disrupt that.
Yeah, the Guild is doing a really good job at switching up the pace. Like the round before, they like showed some the dish presence, and then they went A main late.
But not enough, man. What What is that?
You're saying changing up the pace?
Fast retake.
Yeah, like both sides are changing up the pace. Like last round, like Guild like fast took dish, and then Paper X was like, oh fuck, let's just like walk in A main and then pop late. So it's like it's a bit of a pace change from both sides. So everyone's just keeping everyone like on their toes.
Yeah. Now they just randomly rush B. Didn't work though. I thought it was going to. I jinxed it hard. These shots were nuts.
Run through the smoke. And they both hit their shots.
The fuck was that?
ADS.
They were so happy. The IGL for Guild's probably like, dude, they're so tilted, man. Let's just beep up.
Yeah.
Get rolled. These rounds have been.
It's the worst feeling too, because it's like kind of a YOLO shot in a sense too.
Over and over again.
And a reminder that for Guild,
I feel like they just kind of sent it right away, but yeah.
So far at this tournament was Fracture. They won 13-6.
The round is determined in the first 30 seconds.
2 rounds in it, super close. And they're getting
they actually opted to oh yeah, that makes sense. I thought it was 11-11. Yeah. Play for
it looks destined for
11-11.
It really does.
It's been so back and forth.
There's been no breaks in it.
And this is the first breather that we've really had. Trek's looking to take a fight here with his Sheriff, perhaps onto Benkai. Trex hasn't really gone for any kind of reactive dish pushes so far. And Paper X have almost forgotten about that area of the map. They're not too threatened by it. Maybe Guild can punish them for that lax nature.
You're telling me I threw paperwork at work? Lit.
Ching has pushed deep, breaks up that trademark, and now they got to know where
some of the weird knowing that 70,000 people are watching right now? It doesn't feel like it.
Top of the map, that's the direction that Paper X are going to have their eyes on. Especially drop. That's been compromised for quite some time now.
Unfortunately, Forsaken has pushed all the way out, and he is going to have Hall's control. These 5 players flooding out through drop.
Oh, the reactive Viper to try and disrupt it. Still, Trex is already there.
10 seconds.
Satchel across. Where is the spike? How do they get onto this one? The crossfire. Oh, it's found. Boombot will at least guide Trex towards one of the targets, but they don't have enough time.
They actually had a chance there.
No time.
That's tough.
Nice idea from Guild. And certainly found some level of an opportunity, throwing a new strat, a different idea into the round. But just not quite enough with the weaponry they had and the time available. The clock has been a large enemy for Guild. Their game against Crew, they lost multiple rounds in that kind of same way.
On this side?
And it feels like Paper X is starting to take
their foot off the gas pedal
a little bit and just ask the question of Guild, can Guild win these rounds on their own?
I wish they would attack this round.
I guess.
I think he has the read. I think it's what it is.
Yeah, I guess the coach sees that the guys already got a good plan.
It's the Guild play style when they like to play.
Who's their IGL, by the way? Do you know?
See if they can force mistakes.
I have no idea.
In Guilds? Yeah, maybe.
The overdrive.
Coldemonte? I don't know.
Oh.
Whoa! And the whole team's there. Let's go.
Okay. Trade is instantaneous, and the resurrected play means that they're right back to full health. 5 players now.
The one time the fucking slide doesn't work.
And not a Paper X defender in sight to try and disrupt it.
I'm so confused by that from Forsaken and Mindfreak, though. There wasn't information on the rest of the map. For all Forsaken knows, he might be running into all 5 players there. I suppose he knows Russ isn't there because there was a wall up towards Arcade, but that seemed over-aggressive to me after the slower and more retakey rounds have been working.
I didn't notice, but Jinx having a slower game. He actually popped off last map, I thought. He's on Raze, right? Yeah.
Guild in a great position to get up to map point.
Well, he's been pushed into this one, but the positioning is not
just
good
the delay.
That rolling thunder.
No, that was a mistake, Safe. That was a mistake, bro.
Safe will fall.
I mean, he ulted, but
is a bit of an enemy right now for Paper
it seemed like they were just trying to delay.
Trying to take this space and break their way into halls.
Now it's still tough, though. That molly.
It disrupts it. It cuts it across. No players can work their way through into the site. And a call is
actually saving.
Disciplined at the end of the day. Paper is going to be backing away and keeping.
I mean,
if that was me there, I'm like, yo, I'm just getting my orb, dude.
To some degree, a bit of a win in terms of the pressure they applied on the retake attempt.
I knew we weren't fighting.
With a resurrect, allows them to keep their economy really strong, although there is only one.
Surprised he didn't get this guy here. I think he missed like for a second because he should have died. There's like a second the guy didn't take damage.
But Guild will be feeling very happy.
One more round. Deny that OT. Take this map, bring it to the 3rd and final map.
Going as a plat gun buddy, I know. Troll. They're on like the tournament client, so they have access to like all the skins, I'm pretty sure, and buddies or whatever.
To be fair, Josh, typically favoured when he gets to OT.
That's true.
Winning most of them. Freak going to be dropping down this Viper's pit, so that's going to be denying some space over towards Arcade. Minute 30 on the clock, and this contact push. 3 players ready and waiting for Paper X. They break up this trademark early on.
Trip's kind of fucked. Like, it's so easy for them to break it.
Bridge, anticipating some kind of crunch there, and slowly working their way up towards Dish. So far in this round, it's just an exchange of trademarks, an informational war.
Yeah, making sure that they threaten that they could be taking that space, but this fight
Viper on arcade.
Such a nuisance for them to deal with.
Guild have to remember about time management.
Is there a loser's bracket? Yes. The loser here is not eliminated.
But this is also coinciding with Divine and Forsaken pushing out of halls. If they catch Safe, this would be devastating.
It's looking a bit worrying maybe for Guild, but Safe, he's gonna fall.
And
drops
now,
down, stunned into the corner.
They get back in time to help Jing.
It's an instant pivot though. They're gonna start to move into their own spawn. They're not even gonna be going towards the A site.
What a call, what an audible from Coldamenta.
How does he manage this one? Let's see if they
and it's also perfect because the arcade Viper roll is not going to affect them. Oh man, felt the pressure.
Dude, what a great call. I don't know if that was planned, and I would love to just hear the comms during the round and hear the adjustment.
Yeah, I feel like it must have been improv. I feel like that would be crazy.
Just colliding their way now right through the choke point.
That guy died, saw 2 in A main, and he's like, you know what,
still has his wall to cut these players off.
Oh my goodness.
And the Sages go 1 for 1.
Yeah, because also they know the Viper roll was arcade. I'm pretty sure. I think they knew.
Yeah, they knew.
So they probably assume that it's weaker over there, but still putting it all together.
Stop them from getting through, but now Jing is going to start to stick this one, pushing forward, trying to hold
it. Oh my god! Oh my god! The wall!
It's held at the
No one tried to spam it. Did anyone try? I don't know if they heard it.
He was tapping.
It's just
someone was
trying to be this way.
Yeah, he was like
tapping. Another one of Guild's maps goes to
overtime. Full spring, but he was like tapping the plan.
Yeah, I mean,
wow.
He has been animated.
It's fucking wall
defuse.
defuse.
Some cardiac treatment after all of these, but Guild have won 2 out of 3 of their OT maps so far. That time, though, in the final round, I really like the audible that Coldamenta called to run towards.
I mean, for Paper X, it's nice to keep the Viper wall for
everybody
retake, because if they're like heavy towards the side, you just have a
could not
wall.
yet invested his Viper wall, and as soon as that goes down,
oh, is
in this case, they planted. Paper X was saving wall for retake, so in this case, they planted for spawn. He's already arcade, so he's able to just make a like a semi-decent wall off rip, and it just works for them on the retake.
Wait, was the wall set up already? No, right?
No.
Oh, he added it later. Okay.
He kept it for retake because he ulted.
Gotcha. Yeah, really good.
Usually there's a threat behind it, and Forsaken, well, he's going to be trying to follow up the spam. Tries to predict where it might be, and while all this is going on, you gotta be kidding. Flicks to the side. Should never be favored there. Russ is gone.
It's a suicide fake from Paper X, and yet they still find a pick out of Forsaken. It was all designed to bait the push in halls, and they did.
Worked perfect.
They baked it safe, they punished him, and now they have the plant.
They haven't.
Crazy part is they got 2 off of it too. Well, no, they got 1, but 1 A main as well.
They don't know where this guy's lineups are from.
Now, so they've got
now they know.
Oh.
And a setup and Mind Freak. He's just late lurking.
Oh my god.
All the time.
Oh my god.
Post-plant positions from there.
It's gonna be a heartbreak. It's gonna be a heartbreak one for Guild.
First round of OT.
Rings around.
An awesome idea to go for the fake. Forsaken selling it beautifully and coming out with a kill on top is just more than you can ask the guy to do. He's playing from his room with COVID.
Yeah.
Wow, the timing there.
A reminder. That is his current situation.
And he's hitting flicks like that.
Not optimal in terms of the situation that he's living through right now. He's not there with the rest of his team up on the stage, but yeah, Josh, I mean, 25 and 23. Highest devs on his team, but he's putting up the goods time and time again, and Paper X not wasting any time. In fact, Jingy's even committing his own wall. It blocks off his team from being able to follow up right behind him. Just trying to take it, but still they're just squeezing halls.
It's impossible for Safe, and Benkai is still here to stop the reactive push.
Face in tunnel, surely. No, the players now swarming, but they're not ready for him up in tower. Benkai, he takes out Trex. It is going to get traded.
But look at the pathing here, under through tunnel. Coldamenta with a great pick. That might be what Guild need, but they will not expect these players at so fast.
Yeah, I mean, it's an instantaneous adaptation. On either side, they're going to try and double swing it. They do find themselves advantage, but they don't expect Forsaken. The late play, and now it's down to the 1v1. Is this going to be close out? A Paper X is going to be
actually going around, bro. This is so late.
Oh, no, he's not. Does the bottom fragger close it out for the boys?
Impact. No way!
Come up with it. Divine wins it.
Oh, that's the worst way to go down for him. Oh, that's gotta be a bad feeling.
Chat's like, bro, he didn't even tap the bomb, man. Why are you peeking, bro?
I know, yeah, I know they are.